Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we got tons and tons of Miami Heat content to talk about in today's video. So, if you guys enjoy my content, just Miami Heat content in general, definitely smash that subscribe button. I appreciate that so much. We upload every single day. Today's officially 96 days out of 365 days that we've been uploading consecutively, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So, I just want to say I appreciate y'all once again, of course. I love y'all. Thanks for 5,000 subscribers. And if you guys want to join my Discord, the link will be in the description. Now, before we do break down this Milwaukee Bucks and Miami Heat game, we are going to talk about a few other things involving the Miami Heat. So, first thing, it says Miami's draft situation. Which scenario do you want more? So this is A or B. So A is pretty much win the play-in, right? It says, doesn't matter if they finish 9 or 10 in the East standings. The pick will move out of the lottery and belong to OKC. If the pick doesn't convert in 2027, it'll become an unprotected pick to Charlotte in 2028. So this is pick A. And then pick B, it says Miami's will go to OKC. And then the protected will go to Charlotte. So Heat will keep their 2025 pick, right? The Heat will keep the 2027 pick, but their 2028 pick will be unprotected to Charlotte. So which one would you rather roll with, right? Would you rather roll with A or would you rather roll with B? And I think this is the main reason why the front office was pushing to get into that postseason. They want the postseason. They want to get in there because it means more to them. Of course, they don't want to lose. They don't want to be one of those tanking teams. They don't want to be viewed or looked at that, right? But also the whole draft situation. So once again, let me know in the comment sections, what scenario would you rather go? A or B? If Miami makes the playoffs, if Miami misses the playoffs, where do you want to go from there, right? And then also continuing to talk about the draft. Obviously, Cooper Flag lost last night. Well, not lost, but Duke blew a lead. And we're still in that top 10, top 12. And when you look at this is like a mock draft, I believe. So Cooper Flag was drafted number 1. Obviously, we're not going to get him. Dylan Harper, number 2. Ace Bailey, number 3. VJ Edgecombe at 4. Trey Johnson at 7. You got Jeremiah Fears to Miami at 10. Now, I know this is a dude that we've been talking about a lot on this channel. And, I mean, he's amazing. He's obviously that point guard that the Miami Heat may look at because we need a future point guard if they don't go out there and trade for a Trey Young or a John Morant. But I think another player that we should definitely be looking at is definitely Walter Clayton Jr. He was balling. So his stats during March Madness, he's averaging close to 25 points a game, 72.8% true shooting percentage, shooting 48%, close to 49% from the three-point line. Says one of the greatest individual runs in NCAA tournament history, and Clayton should now absolutely be a top 20 pick in 2025 NBA draft. Now, we'll show you some numbers that he put up yesterday, and man, oh man, I'm pretty sure he might get drafted higher after this. So these are his regular season stats: 18.5 points a game, close to 4 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 45% from the field, right? He's about 6'3", weighs 195 pounds, right? Now, when you look at it, each year he improves, right? So his freshman year averaged about 7 points a game to 16.8 to 17.6 to 18.5, right? You could say the steals did improve a little bit. Outside of this year, he's averaging close to 2, but his assists went up from 4.1, right? His rebounds did dip from 4.3, but it did go up from the previous year, right? Free throws around average, 87, 93 is still very, very good, right? His field goal percentage, but staying around the same 45% from the field, right? So shooting 45% from the field, close to 40% from the three-point line, and shooting close to 90% from the free throw line. That's amazing, right? But look at this, right? This happened, yesterday? So 4-5, yeah. 79-73, they won. In 35 minutes, he shot 61% from the field. That's absolutely amazing. 61% from the field, 100% from the free throw line, 62% from the three-point line with 34 points. I mean, he is absolutely hoping. So if the Miami Heat have 2 picks, we might have to double down or double up with 2 guards. I would take Jeremiah Fears and Clayton easily. I trust the Miami Heat so much to turn around these players into star guys. I really, really do. So this is a very interesting one. Like I said, he's just coming up because he's been dominating March Madness, and that's what March Madness does. It gets you known. Like I said, played for the Florida Gators, and now they're gonna be playing for the men's basketball championship, Florida versus Houston, and we're gonna be watching this game to see how Walter Clayton Jr. is in these big moment games, and if he performs like he's been performing, he's just only gonna get higher in that draft stock. So definitely a player the Miami Heat should definitely be watching out for sure. So yeah, once again, let me know in the comment sections what do you guys think about that. And then also, you even got some Heat people that work closely with the Miami Heat. Walter Clayton Jr. to the Heat with the Warriors pick. I would love it. I would love it. Like I'm saying, I'll double up on 2 guards. I'll take Fierce and Walter Clayton. Simple. But going to one of our captains, he has been playing amazing. I mean, we was criticized in the beginning of the year, but I mean, he turned it around, averaging 20.6 points per game, close to 10 rebounds, close to 5 assists, shooting 51% from the field, but shooting 40% from the three-point line and 81% from the free throw line. So him and Tyler are just playing amazing basketball. Got to give them credit. Shout out to them, man. Super excited for these boys. And same thing, 50%, same thing. But this is kind of the standings update right here. So after Saturday's loss, the Miami Heat remains 10th place in the East, right? So it says 0.5 games behind the Bulls, which is the 9th, 1.5 games behind the Hawks, 3.5 games behind the Magic. So it says if Miami finishes 9th or 10th, they'll need 2 straight wins in the play-in to clinch the 8th seed. Wednesday showdown versus the Bulls could decide who finishes 9th. So that's the thing, man. Like, we really want that 8th seed, but getting that 9-10 it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, especially with no Tyler Hero last night against the Milwaukee Bucks, and then of course John Murray had the buzzer beater. Like those are 2 tough losses. But we'll talk about that game right now because I'm so proud of my guys. They fought. One of our best players are out, and they still made it a game. So as you see right here, it says 121-115. The Miami Heat unfortunately did lose, but it was an overtime game. It was very, very close. Taylor Prince had 9 points. Giannis had 36. Brook Lopez had 17. But I think the big difference in this game was Kevin Porter Jr., where he had 24 points in 40 minutes, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, almost put up a triple-double against us. Got monster offensive rebounds. As you see, 12 rebounds alone as a guard. Not the greatest for the Miami Heat. Also hit a big shot to put them up by 4 in overtime. And that kind of, daggered the game a little bit. But as you see, man, Duncan Robinson, 16 points, 6 for 15, 4 for 10. I think it's time to move on for Duncan Robinson. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, he hits big shots for us, but then also he does a lot of bad stuff for us. So I want to move on from him, to be honest with you. Bam, of course, had 31, had to carry the load with no Tyler Hero. 31, 12, and 5. Took 25 shot attempts. I'm fine with that. We need that. Kel'el Ware only played about 19 minutes, but he put up 7 points and 6 rebounds. Alec Burks has just been amazing for this team. I mean, he kind of played that Tyler Hero role, to be honest with you. Hitting 6 threes, 8 for 18, 2 for 2 at the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, +7 in the plus-minus, hitting big shots in that corner 3. Just playing Alec Burks basketball. I would love to have him on our roster next year. Like, he's just amazing. And honestly, he might be outplaying that minimum deal. I'm going to be honest with you. That's how good he's playing. He might out be playing that minimum contract. Palo Larson definitely struggled. And this is one of the things I'm concerned about is that 3-point shot. He needs to learn how to shoot, for sure. If you get that 3-point shot down, he'll be fine. But I still think he's valuable, and I still think he's amazing. Of course, Davion Mitchell and Alec Burks show. He had 20 points, 5 assists. He's doing his thing. For sure. Haywood Highsmith with 2. Kyle Anderson, once again, played amazing basketball, putting up 12 points and 14 rebounds. Unfortunately, we did lose. No Andrew Wiggins, no Tyler Hero, but it was a 6-point game. Just shows you how deep this team is. Miami won the first quarter. Got outscored in that second. Won in the third. Got outscored in the fourth, and then lost in overtime. And that's the final score, 121-115. Let me know what you guys think about today's video. Once again, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Join my Discord link in the description. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'm out.